Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're going to match day 23 now, as we have one of the best matchups coming up soon. Freiburg versus LAFC. In Sarmiento, I messed up by not putting back the other guy before. My bad. Diaz Nunez. There we go. He's back and available for the Argentinians as they face off the Chinese side, Henan. And they do get the win, Magnin, with a late goal. Good for them, good for them. The game's starting to get a consistency of victories now, as Magnin gets his 12th goal. Bengaluru hosts Nyasiecha. Nyasiecha need a win here, desperately. It can be a tie, can be a loss. Has to be a win. Oh no. They're starting to fall. They're starting to fucking capitulate, bro. Struzalek scores a goal. Suresh, that's the new guy. Williams gets a brace. Jimenez gets a goal. Ay, they're starting to capitulate, bro. This is a game that you shouldn't have even a tie I would have forgiven you for, but a loss to the Indian side? India's ass at football. Jimenez gets a goal. Williams gets a brace. Where the fuck he's at? Williams. I think it was like on 5 goals though. Here he is. Brace gives him now 8 goals. He was a clutch for them, obviously. He's now on 8 goals, the winger. And Struzalek also scores a goal, putting him now in double digits as well. But that's a bad result for Nyasiecha. That's probably the worst result. And Suresh, new goal scorer. Suresh for Bengaluru, getting his first goal, and it's a goal that gives him the victory. 81st minute, and it's a late kind of like goal to give Nyasiecha some kind of fight, but ultimately nothing. All right, Kielce versus Piast Gliwice. If Kielce are serious about surviving relegation, they need to win this match. So, and there we go. That's unfortunate, as Lokilo is the goal scorer there. He's on 2 goals, I believe. Lokilo. It's weird. I always see these names by themselves, but then there. But then like I can't find them. Lokilo gets his goal right there to help his side get a win. It's a good win for Piast Gliwice. It's a terrible loss for Kielce. Correa Fiscopo is still like mortally injured. What the fuck did they do to the boy? Is it an ACL tear or some shit? But Uestavia play against Antwerp. And it's an Antwerp victory. Vincent Janssen scoring a brace hat trick. Hat trick for him. Gabrielni gets a goal too. Getting his 7th goal of the competition. So, really important hat trick for Janssen. So, fair play to him. But hat trick does put him in double digits now. 10 goals for the Dutch striker. Going him ahead of all these guys. Out of nowhere, now he's like top contention for the top 10 goal scorers. Alright, good victory for the Belgian side. Against Uestavia too, so. Frosinone versus Arauca. Can Frosinone make an upset here? Nope. Nandine and Nandine brace. Nandine's also on a goal scoring tear. What the fuck? Nandine now has 16 goals. Still an amazing 4 goals behind first place, but still pretty good. Putting him ahead of Stepanov. Alright, Cesena versus Alverca. Nyasiecha are hoping to God Alverca can win this game. They need Alverca to win this match for them. Can they do it? No. Spendi gets a late goal. Spendi and Bisoli. Marezi gets a goal. I think he only has 2 goals, Marezi. Marezi. I missed him. There he is. Getting his 3rd goal. little bit of hope for Niesiecha there, but unfortunately, I think that it does kick Niesiecha out of the top 8 now, unfortunately. And damn, it sucks because they were doing so good, but everyone around them was also winning all their games, so there's like nothing they could have done to try and get further away. Marezi, Bisoli, and Spendi. So first let's find Bisoli. Bisoli. There he is. What the fuck just happened? I fucked up. Say, Marezi. Bisoli is on 6 goals. And Spendi, alright. But he get... Oh, that's what happened. I clicked the number lock, so it just keeps fucking it up. Alright, Bisoli, 7 goals. Right there. Spendi, 7 goals. Bisoli and Spendi are the goal scorers that helps us and I get back in the top 8. So fair enough. Alright, Boulogne versus Nuremberg. Wait. Is there a guy back from suspension? No. And he's a right back, what the fuck? What about the other guy? No, he's still injured. What the fuck? No, when he comes back, he's going straight back there. The hell? Damn, I got fucking swayed. Alright, Boulogne versus Nuremberg. Nuremberg with the win. Markiev and Justvan. Alright. Justvan, yep, there he is. Getting his 4th goal now, the right winger. And the CDM Markiev also getting helping out with his second goal of the tournament. And I know he's second because I keep seeing him like right underneath the guy who's right in front of with 1 goals. Yep, this guy. See? So Markiev gets his 2nd goal now, putting him up here with these guys. Fuck. Good victory for Nuremberg. Keeping pace with both Freiburg and LAFC. But here we go, the match day I've been waiting for. LAFC versus Freiburg. Both these sides have been boom, boom, boom. Can they do it again? Will we see a victory here for either team, or is it gonna be a tie, a disappointment? Because it usually is. But hopefully it's not. And Hollingshed, bro, he's so good. Can he make this another goal scoring game for himself? They lose. Delgado gets a goal, but then Matanovic with the brace. I'm pretty sure they're still first place, but it cuts down the gap by a lot. Delgado and Matanovic. Delgado, I haven't seen him in a minute actually. Where's he at? No, he's not that low. Oh, 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 oh. Probably on 2 goals maybe? Maybe? No. Where the fuck is he? Delgado. There he is. Oh, that's right, because I made the comment about skinniness. Alright. Delgado means skinny in Spanish for boys. Flaca if you're a girl. So Delgado. Or it means like thin. If you call someone that doesn't Delgado, like you're very thin. Delgado and Matanovic with a brace to help them get the victory. It means he's at 13 goals. Putting him ahead of both Pascual, Magnin, and Kaya. Kaya hasn't scored in forever. Huge victory for Freiburg though. Like, that's the kind of match I expected to see from these 2 teams. And Cardiff versus Granada. They have a suspension though. I remember Robertson. The Australian guy comes off for Caldwell. And then as a backup, they'll have Kellyman. Let's see if they still have the exact same amount of like energy that they have without Robertson. So let's see. And not really, but at the same time, not too bad. Naasi, center back, comes on. And he scores helps them get a brace. Arnaiz and NG. Arnaiz is down here, getting his 7th goal. NG gets another goal. He's like on 2 goals. There you go. Getting his third goal now. There we go. Turn it up, turn it up. And I say he's a new goal scorer. Oh, wait, he's not. Oh, he already scored before? What? When? There he is. The fuck? I don't remember him scoring. Crazy. Backup center back has more goals than the starting center backs. I'd be pissed. Alright, Nasi gets his second goal. And what else? NG, Nasi. And Robinson late goal gives them a draw at least. That's a close match. Robinson, there he is. Getting his 8th goal now. Have the likes of these guys. It's a good victory for, or draw for Granada. Bad one for Cardiff. In Athens versus Wiesbaden, they should have João Mario back though. Yep. There we go. Let's see. Can Athens get a victory here? Or will Wehen continue their goal scoring form or their winning form? Nope, neither of them. They both get a tie, which isn't bad. It could be worse. And that's it for match day 22. That was a very good match day. There's a lot of good, interesting matches in there. LAFC are in first still, as I thought. LAFC, Freiburg, Nuremberg, and Cardiff still remain top 4. Athens, Antwerp, Arouca, and Cesena are now in top 8, with Nieciecza dropping down. Granada, Wiesbaden, Sarmiento, Boulogne, Juvestavia, Frosinone, and Corona Kielce all make up the middle of the table, with Alverca, Bengaluru, PS Gliwice, and Henan all still in the relegation area. But Bengaluru and Corona Kielce getting point wins for themselves, and PS Gliwice too. That puts them back away from being the last place team. But they're still a big 6 points away from safety. It's a bit of an ask. Even for like 1921, like teams like Bengaluru are now only a win away from 16th place, but their goal difference is very bad, so they'd probably have to be like 4 points. With Alverca only 1 point behind, so that's how it's looking relegation land. Nieciecza dropped down, unfortunately, but Cesena are a little bit of suspect of a side. With them, Arouca still in the catching distance for Nieciecza. Antwerp and Athens are also still in there. Cardiff is doing okay. They're barely making it through nowadays. But overall, LAFC are still by far the best team. Look at that. 57 goals in favor, 21 against, 36 goal difference. That's huge. And their next game is against Cardiff. That's going to be a big match. But I am calling it a night. I'll definitely do this again tomorrow. I'll see you guys for match day 23. Wait, yeah? Or 24 tomorrow. Nope, not wrong button. Bye!